YouTube. Yes, a lot of videos today. Yeah, so this is not a demo of this guitar, but I'm going to say, I think we're going to offer like a beginner's pack thing. We'll put a strap and a lead, not this curly lead though, because I like the curly lead. And the amp, which I'm playing through right now, which is actually really pretty good. I got it in a trade about 2 years ago maybe. I've used it a couple of times. This is a Line 6 Micro Spider. So it's 6 watts, 6.5 inch speaker. I can read the stuff off this sticker that's on the front of it. That's how new it is, or how unused it is. 4 famous Spider 3 amp models, acoustic amp model. If you hold in 2 of the buttons together, you get an acoustic amp. It's got a mic on the front with a volume control as well, so you can use it as a karaoke machine because it's got a CD input, so you can run your phone into that, sing along. Yeah. And a headphone socket. 2 effects units on the front, a built-in chromatic tuner with a wee LED display that lights up. Yeah, so this is it on clean. I've got a wee bit of reverb on because it's got reverb. I'll put the most reverb on. It does too much reverb as well if you want. So this thing, I've got the power supply, which has got a really long lead on it, but it runs on batteries as well. If you wanted like the medium size, bigger than Walkman, but not the big ones, batteries. I don't know the D cell, A cell. I don't know what size they are, but you know the ones I mean. Used to be the ones that were in the snow speeder if you're as old as me. Yeah, so on the front it's got 4 buttons. These knobs are all, you can set these. So this one's just called clean, but you can adjust all these. You've got like a 3-band EQ, a channel volume, and a drive for every one that you can set. And all you do is you just say you want to set your sounds. I don't know. A wee bit more bass. And all you do is you hold the button in for a couple of seconds, and it flashes, and then that's it. Now set to that. Next time you go back to it, easy. So crunch. Also, you can adjust all these things. Now, if you go back to clean, it remembers what I did. But if I go back to crunch, it'll go back to what it was a minute ago because I didn't hold the button until it lit. And I set this up ages ago, so there must be some sort of internal battery that stores that information. Metal. This guitar, you want a bit of humbucker with that. Don't want reverb with that. Oh, and there's Insane, which is more metal. You get 2 effects knobs on the top. I'll show you in a minute. So this one, I'll just put them up to maximum. This is a chorus flange. Whoa, maybe a bit less than that of the chorus flange. Flange and a bit of reverb. Go for everything for the. Yep. What else we got? We've got phaser. Won't it? We've had phaser in that. is tremolo. And it's like each one of them, it's like they're all on the same knob, so it kind of goes chorus flanger from very little to a lot, and then when you get to sort of a third of the way around, it goes to not very much phaser to a lot of phaser, and then it goes to tremolo. Never really understood tremolo myself. Turn that one off, and the other effect, so you can that's what's on this effects knob, and this effects knob has sweep echo. Don't know if I've ever heard sweep echo before. Use it subtly, and then after put it up at maximum, see what it does. Tape echo. Sorry, get a slower. Oh, it's got a tap tempo. So if you go dun 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 dun, make it really fast. Do it faster than that. I'm not sure. Let's see if it remembers what I've just set that to. So with that echo on, if I hold in the clean button till it flashes again, does it? And then turn that off. Does it remember it? No, it doesn't. So these are independent. You have to set these every time. The two effects. Yeah. So I wish I'd see if I'd had this when I started out. I started off with a guitar with a bent neck. It didn't work. This one totally, basically a couple of slight little chips apart from that, better than new because it's been set up, which means everything's been adjusted to perfection. This is the Amplifier, which actually has a really long power lead on it. So the batteries it uses are those ones. You know, it's not like it's not a rechargeable battery thing. Well, you can buy rechargeable batteries for it, but it's just normal type. I'd be tempted to buy them at the pound shop. Yeah, so there's the front of the amp, and there's the top of it, and I didn't show you the tuner because I've unplugged it, but you know what I mean. Oh. And I'll give it a bit of a wipe. It's just dusty because it's been sitting through next door. So it's pretty much immaculate condition. So there's your two effects things, and then there's your tap tempo, CD input, and a mic input. I've actually had a jam with my pal when I had the bass plugged into the mic input, and the two of us had a great jam. Sounded fine. Sounded super. It's also, as I said, it's got, see if you hold in these two buttons together, it's like, although it's got 4 channels, it's actually got 5. So if you hold these two in, if you press them both at the same time, it goes to acoustic mode. So it's like you can stick your electroacoustic into it. But what a thing this would be. I mean, let's be honest, I've got these, and these are much bigger, and they do sound better than this wee one. But what this does kind of more than what all of them do. Yeah, so that's me selling two entire packs. It's probably got Jim Deacon, the pink P bass, excellent. 25 watt, quite a big 25 watt Fender bass amp, which is awesome as well. Jim Deacon Strat with that amp, and you're talking about you could just start a band. All you need is a drummer, and you're away. You don't even need a. You can get a mic stand and a mic, and then you can sing through that as well. Technology, eh? Rock on.